Thanks for tuning in with me again. So for this look, this is my fall glam va-va-voom look. So as you can see, very dramatic. I have on lashes today. I never do that, but I was like, you know what, let's do something a little bit different. We're gonna glam it up, let's amp up the look. So this is the look. You guys sit back and relax, watch, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you soon. Alright, so what I have done so far for my look is I just did my brows and my left eye right here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be priming my eye with the NYX eyeshadow base, but this is the one that's more of a neutral color. It's supposed to be skin tone, but obviously not my skin tone, but something just neutral. And I love this eyeshadow look because it's a fall look, definitely, and we're going to glam it out. It's going to be a fall glam look. But this doesn't have any shimmer eyeshadows. It's going to be all matte, which is good for all skin tones, all eye shapes. Because sometimes working with a bunch of, sparkle or shimmer colors, everyone can't put that on their eyes. So this is something that's good for everyone. Super easy, super simple as usual. Mommy's calling. Hold on. I'm going to be using the Morphe Brushes palette. This is the 35C. So it's just fun colors. But I like this palette because they are very pigmented and all matte. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me finish just blending this out just a little bit more. Okay, so for my transition color here, we're going to be using this kind of like burnt orangey corally color. And I'm going to be putting that on a MAC 224 brush. And it's going to go in my crease and a little bit above it. I really want to make sure I go a little over my crease because I want you to be able to see this color when I put a deeper color in, and it's going to work, to help blend things and transition. Let me zoom in for you guys. Hold on. Okay, so like I said, go a little bit above the crease and in the crease and just go back and forth in the windshield wiper motion. If you don't have as much space like I do from here to my brow bone, then it's okay. Just bring the color down some. And then just make sure to bring it out. I'm going to add a little bit more. And especially when you're working with like any kind of color that is very pigmented, you want to make sure you take your time with blending all the lines. Yeah, so this is what our look is going to be. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the M433 brush. I've really been liking this brush. I normally use it just to kind of get into my crease, but this is a good brush for packing color on the lid as well, so keep that in mind. And we're going to go in with this dark plum color here. It's another one of my favorite fall colors. And this is going right in the crease. Try not to take this one too high, and it's going to go right in the crease, and then just a little bit, ever so slightly on the outside, not too much. I mean, just the tiniest bit. Yep, and then in the crease. And don't take it too far in the inner tear duct. Stop it about right here. So a little more than halfway. Then I'm just going to wipe it clean here, the M433, and I'm going to go back and grab my MAC 224 brush and just blend these two colors in. Because I want to have like the lighter and then get a little bit darker. Then of course, once you're done blending, if you need to go back to that first color and just put a little bit more above it, you can go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, next I'm going to go back with my M433 brush. Hang on, let me wipe it. With this golden mustard color here, like a honey mustard, I've had this palette for over a year and I've never used that color because I was debating on either using that or a shimmer color, but I don't want any sparkle. I want to keep it nice and matte. So I'm just going to pat this all over my lid. And it's okay if some of the darker color got on your lid. You can just pack this lighter color right on over it. It won't look bad at all. It'll just help out with the blending, if anything. And don't forget, whenever you're blending, you are going to lose a little bit of your color, but just go back in, add and blend, take your time. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that burgundy color again. And this brush here is like an angled crease brush. It's M139, and it's not angled, but it's more tapered, so you can really kind of get in there with the crease a little bit. I just want it to darken up that deeper color in there a little bit. Now I'm going to blend it out some more because it just quite was not dark enough for me. There we go. That's perfect. With my MAC Studio Fix powder and just in the brow area. I like to do this just to kind of blend my shadows together. So the brow bone and the shadows just nice and blended, and then take my blending brush 224 again and just blend out. It just makes it look really nice and pretty. I want to do some foundation. Actually, no, I don't want to do foundation today. Or do I? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, I do. Alright, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I'm just going to pump some on my hand. There. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush to start it off with the stippling. And my face is already primed and everything and ready to go, by the way. Like, I bought this foundation, and then I just kind of totally forgot about it, which is not good, because it's a good foundation. I definitely don't dislike it. I've become a little bit of a foundation junkie, though. Like, I'm just really into buying foundations, which is funny because I was never a foundation girl, but I don't know. I'm still not a foundation girl. I think I just like collecting them and just having a variety. Like, I'm super oily, so before I'd be into super matte, but now I feel like, I don't know if it's just my body chemistry or something, it's just kind of changing and shifting to where I am still oily, but I find my skin to be way more drier than usual. So now, like, I don't want a foundation that's super dewy, because I ain't trying to look all gross and greasy by the end of the day. However, with the weather changing, I don't want any, dang, I just threw my brush. I don't want anything that's super matte, because I feel like it kind of makes my face look flat in the wintertime, and I'm lighter as well. So I'm looking for a foundation that is a satin finish, I guess. So if you guys are like me and you have oily skin and you know of a foundation that's not dewy, not matte, like right in the in-between, please let me know, because I've been on the hunt. Okay, now I'm going to take my beauty blender. It's already damp, and I'm just going to blend it out. Alright, and then I'm going to conceal, highlight with the MAC Select. I always feel like I totally screw this name up. Select Moisture Cover Up. I'm NC45. Oh, and my shade for Makeup Forever Ultra HD is Y535. Their shades have some interesting names. Makeup Forever has a ton ton of shades, my lord. Like, if you're a girl either on the lighter side, super fair, super, you know, or the deeper darker side, Makeup Forever is going to for sure have your shade. It's very impressive, but it took me, what, 2 tries before, because the first shade that I had was too ashy, but then the one that they had kind of selected for me I felt like was too red, so I went with this one. So it's a little overwhelming how, you know, many shades they have, but it's definitely a good thing. Perfect. And because I've highlighted so much, I have to do the same in the center of my face so that everything looks nice and balanced. I'm using this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Dark Cocoa. Okay, so I've got that on and it's just kind of hanging out there. I'm going to blend it in just a second. I'm just grabbing my Laura Mercier powder and we're going to bake. Remember, fall glam, all or nothing. Anyone have any little tips on how to get your loose powder to come out better? Hit me up. The struggle is real. So I'm just putting this up under my eyes because I concealed, right above my contour, and right under it just to make it pop. And we're going to let that bake up a little bit. I look crazy. So I'm going to take my beauty blender here and just blend out the contour. Alright, next I'm going to grab my powder brush here and just kind of wipe some of this away so I can see a little bit better what the heck I got going on. See, like I said, it's not a very heavy contour. It's just enough to give my face some dimension, because I feel like if I'm gonna like heavily conceal or highlight or whatever you want to call it, then I need to, you know, show that dimension. And I'm just going to use this little brush here and just ever so gently just go over it just a little bit just to set it. So I'm using the Maybelline Studio liner here with this e.l.f. brush. It's a slanted brush. It's not angled or anything, but for some reason this is the only brush that I can seem to really do my eyeliner with. I don't know why, but yeah. But I have to explore other eyeliner brushes. So I'm going to do this off camera because I'm always out of frame when I do this. So I will be right back. Okay. I am back. I got my lashes on. I always admire the people that can just pop them on. That's not me. It takes me a little bit more time. So I'm just gonna, I already have eyeliner on. I'm just gonna wing it out on the sides because I feel like you can't really properly wing it out until you get your lash on and see exactly how everything is sitting on the eyeball. So just gonna, always gonna do the inner tear ducts. I think that's like one of my trademark things. So I'm just gonna grab an angled detailer brush, M431, and I'm going to use this cream color in my Laura Geller palette just to highlight the inner tear ducts. I just feel like it looks so much prettier and it brightens the eyes and just changes the whole look of things. Caesar is like in puppy coma back there. See? And let's go in with some blush. I'll do something a little different. Let's use Peach Twist. Since I don't really have a lot of shimmer on my face today, I'm gonna use Peach Twist. Normally I would use Raisin, but this is a peachy color. It's got a little bit of the glow to it. Put that right on the cheeks. So now I'm not going to do any highlighting today. Okay, so then for my lips, I'm going to go in with my favorite lip of the moment. That is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Exorcism. And obviously I can't talk when I do this, so yeah, give me a second. Alright, so this is the completed look. This is my fall glam look. I know this is a lot of makeup and it takes a lot of time, but that's why it's a glam look. It's not every day. And if you do this every day, cool. If not, all good. But I hope you guys liked my video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If it's your first time, welcome. If not, please keep on watching, keep rocking with me. Please like, watch, subscribe, share with your friends. Let me know what some of your favorite fall looks are and fall products are, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much, and I will see you.